Oh, I'm not having butters. No, I'm having a cup of carrot and coriander.
Oh, no. I don't believe in that soup you cook.
What do you mean you don't believe in it? It's convenience food, not a system of religion.
Well, that's the point. They're in the food. Not if it's in a cup. It's a drink.
Yeah, but if it's the same stuff, it don't matter what it comes in, surely.
What's your opinion, Mrs. Connor, on soup in a cup?
Well, I can honestly say I've not given it much thought. Having a life and all that. But, what if we don't make a flying start on this faster order? We're all going to be queuing up for soup, aren't we? The lot of us. Come on, let's get cracking. I wish we didn't need his money so badly.
Well, business is business. It's fine.
You sure? Don't need some time off?
To do what? Sit at home tying myself in knots about it all? No, it's all water under the bridge. I'll be fine.
71 today, 71 today. He's got the key at the door, never been 71 before.
Really, you shouldn't have bothered.
Every man deserves a banger on his birthday.
Shall I blow this out then?
Well, not unless you wish to hyperventilate. No, they have to be extinguished in water. May I?
Oh.
Myriad health and safety issues pertaining.
Key of the door, Norris? I didn't know Knacker's yard had a lock on it.
I was referring to the shop, actually.
I just can't wait to get my feet back under that counter.
Oh, can you not leave them at home? I have not missed your daily bulletin about your bunions. You must be very excited about the grand reopening.
Alas, it won't be as grand as I planned. I tried to book Bill Oddie to cut the ribbon.
Really?
Yes. But his people claimed that he had a prior engagement. Tried to palm me off with Keith Chegwin. Keith Chegwin. I said, is he an accomplished comedian, writer, naturalist? No, they said. No, I said. I'm not ashamed to admit that I slammed the phone down.
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. My flat's not ready for another day or two, and there's no guarantee that the shop will be ready.
Well, it better be ready. Excuse me.
Depends what you've done, mate.
I take it my premises will be open at lunchtime, as promised.
Well, I'm not stacking your own books for you, but, yeah, one lads, I've got the sign up, it's all yours.
Oh, excellent. Oh, can't wait to get back in the saddle, can you?
I don't know, really. I mean, that place is like a tomb to me. I've lost everything in there. I don't know how I'll feel walking back in there.
I can see why you might be feeling ambivalent.
Well, I can't. It's going to be a very special day, Norris's special day, and we're all going to have to make an effort. Carry my, no, we can't read my poker face.
Poker face? We're playing your song here.
Is that my egg custard out of the fridge?
Never saw your name on it. Hey, you've not licked it, have you? Becky were always doing that when we were kids. Dirty cow.
It was the last one. I always have an egg custard with bargain on.
We'll have to watch something else then. Better still, why don't you get your dressing gown and nip down job centre? Don't mind taxes paying for your egg custards.
Taxes? Since when did you ever contribute anything to anything?
Since today, my glittering new career starts this morning. Tell her, David.
Tell me what?
Yeah, I've been thinking.
Starting at his salon.
His salon?
Well, I need to dot a few I's with Gran first and keep her in picture like, but I think it'll be better for everyone all round. Is there any breakfast on go? I'm hungry.
So am I.
Becky's sister?
Without a word of a lie. When that Kylie walked through the door, you could have knocked me down with a feather. Mind you, I think Gail would have knocked her down with something a lot stronger if I hadn't stopped her.
I'm not surprised. Oh, she's trouble, that one.
I know, but it's not like David's not got an unblemished record, is it?
I suppose. Hey, but who knows? They might be made for each other.
Well, they might have said that about Bonnie and Clyde, but I don't think that was a good thing. Anyway, I'm keeping well out of it. I know better than to interfere with young love.
Have you heard from Claudia lately?
Rita, how did we get from young love to Claudia?
Well, she's seen somebody. Mark, is it?
Yeah, that's right. Although I don't think there's much love in it.
He's still being a bit standoffish, is he?
Well, I don't know, to be honest. I haven't spoken to Claudia since we last saw her.
Well, it's about time you two had a catch-up. You can't serve lukewarm gossip in a hairdresser.
Oh.
Sorry I'm late, Gran. I've only just got out of bed.
Well, buy yourself an alarm clock. They're cheap enough. oversleeping, there is no excuse for it.
Who said anything about sleeping?
Oh, too much detail, David. Go and get Rita a cuppa, dear me.
What are you looking at?
Say what you see.
Nothing.
Exactly. Nothing. Not a smear, not a streak, not a smudge. That is a piece of artwork. You could take that pane of glass and hang it in the Louvre in your enigmatic face, Mona Lisa.
Finished?
Yeah.
Dev's Colliver said the shop flat ready for us. Working without Victoria Court today.
Today? I've chucked out spiders with more notice.
Since when have you ever chucked spiders out? No, we knew this was going to happen. We better go home and pack. I've only got an hour before I start work.
I was really enjoying luxury living.
At least we've got somewhere to go. We could be in Sheen's shoes.
Yeah, I suppose. I was thinking about that. Maybe Kylie's right. Maybe she does need to get spliced.
No, it's too risky. No.
Well, if she wants to stop here, she's going to have to take some risks, isn't she? Hey, we could set her up with Kirk.
Kirk? She won't have to be deported. She'll be running home.
My mum doesn't even know Kylie. Not properly, anyway. I know she's all mouth and tough on the outside, but underneath...
Hard as nails.
No. But hey, now that you mention it, have you copped for her nails?
Well, I can't say that's the first thing you notice, sweetheart.
Oh, they're fantastic. Like she does them herself, she's a real talent. She's on about doing them professionally, enrolling at like a college.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, not as good as getting a job, though. I thought that we could take her on as like a trainee nail tech.
David, this is a small salon, sweetheart, and putting it kindly, Kylie has a very big personality, so sorry, no, I don't think there's room.
What, you're not even going to give her a chance?
No, I'm not, and for one thing, your mother would never forgive me, I'm sorry.
Morning.
Oh.
Am I caught up here, do I?
Have you got an appointment, love?
I wouldn't have thought so. Not letting me loose on public yet, are you?
Kai, about the job.
Look, I'm sorry if you've got your hopes up, sweetheart, but there's no vacancy.
Since when did Camilla call the shots? Tell her, David, you own the place, you decide who works here.
Is that what he told you?
David, put your foot down. You're in charge.
No, of making the coffee. Otherwise, I am the boss. This place is called Audrey's for a reason, sweetheart.
Kai,
Loser.
Oh.
You have a visitor?
Oh. All right, Sean. That's all.
Hi. I was just passing. I thought I'd check on the progress of my order.
Just passing.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to catch you with your knickers down.
Heaven forbid.
Just got to jot some paperwork down to pack in. Excuse me.
So would you like a tea or a coffee?
All right. One minute I'm larging it in Tenerife. The next I'm eating soggy chips in a weatherful greasy spoon. How could I not be ecstatic? So what's up? I came back here because I thought my big talking boyfriend were going to be next Tony and Guy. Turned out Phony and Guy were more like it. I thought there were quids in there. Quids in? Never mind. Still, could be worse off, I suppose. And they're kicking you out.
As soon as my visa runs out in a couple of months.
Told ya. Should get some poor sap to marry you.
I don't think I can do that. Anyway, who would marry me?
You'd be amazed what some folk could do for money. Absolutely amazed. Fancy a brew, love?
So I might have bigged myself up a bit.
A bit. We were like the bloke who sells pies at Old Trafford claiming he's Alex Ferguson.
Well, I will own that place one day.
Robots will be cutting hair by then.
Maybe I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, thanks.
Stay where you are. We need to talk.
What, and we don't?
This affects you. Can't stand by and let Sheen get sent back home. You got any cash?
Yeah, I have 160.
No. Proper cash. Savings like.
Well, why do you want to?
Because if the price is right, he'll marry you.
What?
You would. You owe me this. How much do you think you can scrape together?
I don't know, sir. I suppose I have my grandmother's brooch.
Hold on. What if I don't want to marry she?
Oh, stop whining. You could do a lot worse. So your grand's brooch, valuable, is it?
It's an antique. When I was short of cash, I had it valued at nearly £2,000.
£2,000.
Oh, I couldn't part with it at the time. It's worth so much more to me than that.
Well, I suppose if you know what else it'll have to do, £2,000 it is.
Well, I'm not sure I want to sell it.
Well, it's either that or fast boat to China, love.
I was surprised when you called. I thought maybe you'd lost my number.
Well, you know how it is when you're busy.
Some of us do. Oh, it's all bingo at my place. They've been photographing a spread for Right Hair Right Now.
Really? Oh, we stock that.
Oh, I should think you do. The leading magazine in our business. Yeah, they were doing a big spread on rescuing hair disasters.
Oh, I see. Which salon were they using for the after pictures?
Oh, that nasty shade of green really doesn't go with your outfit.
So, how are things with you and Mark?
Oh, still clocking up the air miles, is there?
Well, he's in a very demanding job, but he does bring me back the most exquisite gifts.
Well, do you know, some people worry that's betraying a guilty conscience.
I never thought of it that way. After all you've been through, I suppose it's only natural that you should think the worst of men. Ooh. Excuse me. Mark. Oh. Hello, you. And no, I'm not washing my hair tonight. Or anybody else's. Dinner would be divine, darling. You can pick me up at 8. And no pitching up early to catch me in my towel. All right? Bye.
Sure he'll be there at 8 on the dot.
So things are going well with you and Mark now?
Oh, swimmingly, Reed, swimmingly. Well, since I'm up here, I suppose I'll have to get my hair done at your salon. Do you think you could find me a window?
I could fit you in at 1:30.
Within the hour? Oh, business must be booming.
I've had a late cancellation, actually.
Oh, of course you have, darling.
Don't come in here with your shoes on. What? I said don't come in here with your shoes on. What? Take your shoes off, Rosie.
All right, why?
Well, why do you think? I've just cleaned up. Shine will be back in a bit.
So?
Well, duh. I want everything to be nice and perfect. Where are you going with that milk? I might need that for Shine.
What, are you going to make her a rice pudding? We've got loads anyway. What's the big deal? She's not been away that long.
Yeah, well, it's long enough for me. You know, I feel like every day has been wasted time and, like, my life's stalled and then it's getting back together and... Oh, do you ever feel like that when Jason's not around?
No. Is Mum about?
No, she's gone to lunch with Jeff.
Oh, right. We're all taking it very calmly.
Yeah, what do you want me to do, Rosie? Go and pick at the restaurant? Look, all I'm bothered about now is seeing Shan.
All right, well, I won't crap your style. See you later, you loser.
Cheers.
He's got magic fingers, says this one, Mrs. Bishop. It's took me back 50 years or more. Really? Oh, aye. This lad's playing my head like Liberace, and he's hitting notes I forgot existed. Have you ever thought of becoming a masseuse, love?
Not really, Mrs. Hargreaves, no.
I'd be first in queue if you did. Now, Mr. Hargreaves, God rest him, he hadn't got your touch. No surprise, mind. Fingers like a hand of 5 bananas. With a drawer full of gloves they couldn't get into.
Right.
Actually, I've still got them. If you want to take your pick, you can come and have a rummage in my toy anytime.
Well, I'll bear that in mind. Excuse me.
Don't be long.
David, what are you doing?
Could you finish off Mrs. Hargreaves? She's giving me the creeps again. Randy old goat.
Oh, sweetheart, she likes you and there's no harm in her. Did you catch up with Kyla?
Yeah, we're still together, I think.
David, whatever possessed you to tell such a lie?
I was only trying to impress her.
And that's why you offered her a job, no doubt.
Well, it wasn't just that. I actually think she could be a very good asset. You know, bring in newer clients, because let's face it, the likes of these two aren't going to be around for much longer.
Shush, David. Now be quiet. They may hear you.
That's if. Look, I just thought you might have given the idea a bit more consideration for my sake.
You didn't give me a chance. You sprang it on me. All right, I'll think about it, but I make no promises.
Oh, cheers, Gran.
Now, where are you going now?
Well, afternoon off, remember?
Oh, come on. Mrs. Hargreaves are going to be so disappointed.
Well, she'll live. In a bit.
I'm getting a bit fed up with this foster bloke looking over my shoulder all the time.
Oh, I don't know. Makes a nice change having a good-looking fella around the place. I mean, Kirk's not exactly eye candy, is he?
Well, if he is, I'm going on a diet. Anyway, it's not us that Mr. Foster's checking out, it's Maria.
Do you reckon?
Oh, yeah, have you not seen the way he looks at her? Have to get an extra boot for that tongue. That office won't need mopping tonight. Hiya. Thought you might be having lunch with Mr. Foster.
No, why would I?
Hey, there's worse things to look at over the cruet. We reckon he's a bit of a dish. What do you think?
Yeah, he's all right, I suppose. We best make a move.
Yeah.
See you then.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Hey, what's this? Thought lunch was for wimps, not high-powered executives.
Yeah, well, everyone needs a break, don't they? No, I do.
I expect it takes a lot out of you, all this wheeling and dealing. Hey, I'm only kidding. No, I'm dead proud of you.
Please tell me this is a joke, Shane. I don't want to sell that brooch, Tina. It means the world to me. But if I don't pay them, I'm gone in 2 months.
I can't believe they took advantage like this. Well, no, I can actually. Won't put anything past that pair.
I mean, maybe, but they threw me a lifeline, Tina. Once me and David are married, we can go our separate ways. It's easy. And we can... And I can stay here. I can stay here with my friends and with you.
Look, Shane, no one wants you to stay more than I do, okay? You're my best mate. But marrying David is no lifeline. He's like chucking you a flaming anchor. You can't trust him. And you can't trust that Kylie.
But I have to. I've run out of time, Tina. I've run out of options. This is my only chance.
What's with the sheet?
Well, I thought an unveiling would add to a sense of occasion.
It's a sign, not a bust of Norris bagging up the papers. It's not, is it?
Of course not.
I thought I'd record the event for posterity. All the significant events of my life have been captured on Super 8.
I bet that's a fascinating watch.
Would you like to say something, Norris?
Oh, yes. I have prepared a few words.
Here we go. Once he gets started, he'll make Castro look dumbstruck.
I think it was William Shakespeare who wrote, "To business that we love, we rise betime and go to't with delight." And I'm happy to say, for the last 11 years, each dawn has found me arisen.
Too much information.
Be quiet. Go on, Norris.
Yeah. I found me arisen, and each dawn I have come to this place with delight.
Well, you could have fooled me.
Therefore, my friends, you'll understand to have all this taken from me left me quite bereft. But I think it was Victor Khayyam who put it best when he said...
What's he doing? I did have one surprise left up my sleeve. Do you like it?
Like it? Who needs Bill Oddie?
Did you know about this?
I think I would have preferred the bust.
Excuse me, have you finished with the biscuits? I'd like a bourbon, if I may.
I think the silly old soul's nodded off.
Oh. Thank you.
Hey, hello, stranger. How did you know I'd be here?
The girls in your salon told me. I had a client cancel, so I thought I'd drop by. Hi, Audrey.
Hi, Mark. Claudia tells me you've been really busy lately.
Yeah, there's a lot of travelling in the wine industry.
Oh, must be so lonely on the road. What do you do for company?
What are you trying to imply?
Oh, my goodness, Emily, what's the matter?
Oh, it's Mrs. Hargreaves. What? She's not napping.
What?
What is it all?
Oh, Mrs. Hargreaves. Mrs. Edna. Mrs. Hargreaves. She's dead.
What? Right, that's the last of our gears shifted. Now I want something tall, cool, and highly intoxicating.
I'll give you a mirror then, shall I?
That was a very nice but totally unsolicited compliment. Why? How's Trix?
I'm okay. Still getting deported. You're right. Getting married is the only option.
Okay. Shall I give Kirky a buzz then?
No. Too many people already know about this.
But T, he's ideal. He's single, he's totally trustworthy, and he's daft enough to do it. Who else do we know like that? Whoa, hang on a minute.
We've been talking it over and...
I'm not single, for a start.
Yeah, but you're not married. I mean, that's all that matters.
You're my girlfriend. How can you even?
She's my best mate. I mean, she can't trust anyone. She can't turn to anyone.
I know it's a lot to ask, but it will change my life forever.
Your life? What about my life? No, wait.
This will be the greatest favour you ever did, Yvonne, and I'll be with you all the way.
Please, Graham.
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.